try my best.
Alright, introduce yourself first.
Okay, my name is Jamshid, also known as Jamie or Mr. Shopkeeper. Sometimes I also respond to Oi, but depends who that is.
Hi guys, this is Sally, otherwise known as Mrs. Shopkeeper.
Whereabouts in Iran are you from?
I was born and raised in Tehran.
So I'm very British and Essex.
I came in on summer holidays actually, because my uncle lived here for the last 50 or 55 years, and he was a head chef in a restaurant in Essex. And then he said, well, while you're here, why don't you come and work here as well? So you learn something, you have a bit of fun, you meet new people. I say, yeah, okay, why not? And so I started working there for about 3 months, and as you have it, fall in love with a girl there. Got married to her at a very young age.
I spent the first 10 years from my age of 20 to 30 learning how to cook.
Everybody has to wait until Jamie has his coffee. Big coffee.
Okay, I'm going here.
Double coffee.
Well, the first impressions were the best. I mean, we've just stayed the same all the way through.
The first impression that I got from her that this is a really hard lady, and I better do very well, because she was my employer 32 years ago. So I went for an interview. I remember my aunt taking me in to introduce me, saying, "Oh, here's Jamie coming for an interview." And the first thing she said, "That's very nice that your aunt brought you. Is she gonna be in the interview room as well with you, holding your hand?" I said, no, I can do this by myself, I'm a big boy. So, we were gonna make you a chachuca. Now, Sally likes to make it in a pan, but the rest of us make it in a hot scones. Oh.
Do you think you could have made Persepolis where it is today alone?
Well, 1,000,000% no. If it wasn't Sally, we would not be here, I can tell you that. That is a very simple answer, no.
I was very honoured to be marrying an Iranian. Actually, we've been together for 30 years. We've slowly slid together, so Jamie's become more British and I've become more Persian. So between us we've come out with a really strange collection of bits and bobs in Persepolis.
So this is the chachuca sauce, which is a red pepper and a spices and tomato sauce, which we make ourselves in big pots every other day actually. Well, I left when I was fairly young. I think I was about 13 or something, and at the time it was all new to me and I didn't really know what to expect. I remember being very sad to leave all my friends and family behind, but at the same time I was super excited as a very young boy. Adventure. And hey, what an adventure.
We use the word Persepolis because it does refer to Iran, although Persepolis itself is actually a Greek word.
In Farsi it's called Taste of Jamshid, which literally means the throne of Jamshid. And my name is Jamshid, so this is my throne, there you go. That's why it's personal to me.
It's great because we work together. We actually see more of each other, I guess, than more people who are married, because we just spend a lot of time. And because we're two different people, it's great because we meet in the middle, and when we sort of shake it all together and so on, eventually we think, well, he's a bit right and I'm a bit right, and if you put it all together, we're just perfect. Well, at least what we do here is perfect.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
Who am I to argue with that? Sally is a very, very strong woman. She's a fighter. She's got lots of positive energy. And she has basically, we have created this, and is mostly thanks to her. I do really believe, if people say to me, "Oh, you're really good, Jamie," I say, "Well, behind every great man lies even a greater woman," and it is very, very true. And when it comes to the context of Iran and the restaurant, what I admire about her the most is that, honestly, she is one of the best ambassadors that any country could wish to have. Sauce is onion, red bell pepper, pepper paste, tomato pulps, fresh tomato, garlic, onion, chili, peppers, and that's it. And then I remember when I was a very young kid and we used to, walk in the streets with my friends or whatever. We have little street food vendors, and they do little things like something simple like pomegranate juice or sour cherry juice, which is freshly squeezed, and it's something that you would never know what I'm talking about until you have tried it, and it's lovely. Or having a cooked beetroot in the middle of the winter, which is all sticky and juicy and sweet and it's hot and that sort of thing. And I believe that Persian food as a rule is very well balanced. So wherever I get it, it takes me back and it makes me think, what a lovely food. But then, hey, I'm biased.
I've learned Farsi fluently. It's not perfect, but it is fluent, which is good because my husband can't talk about me at all because I know what he's talking about. So I can keep an eye on things.
Some people can't work with their other half. We can't live apart from each other. It actually is fun to be able to work with someone and then to go home with them. Working together, fantastic. You finish each other's sentences, as opposed to beat each other up with a club. Another double yolk. In terms of business, I try to be more dominant for the ways that we should do things. In the way of fun and holiday, she's most definitely very much more dominant. In reality, she always gets her way.
Yeah, thank you.
We have got loads of traditions, we have got loads of values, and it's something to be proud of. It's something that I managed to drill into my children's head and my grandchildren's head. Persian hospitality to me, it means that when you leave me, you say, what a lovely people. That you never go unsatisfied. That I make sure that your every need is taken care of. Because if you're my guest, then you're my guest.
Of course, I'm still learning things and very honoured to do so in Peckham because if there's a new vegetable or a new variety of something I've never come across before, it's such a friendly place. I can actually go and knock on the door and say, hey, how do I cook this? What is this? What do I do? Hello. This shop has a bit of everything. We've got really good food.
Yeah.
This guy's an expert on it, so...
Yeah. Ali, how long have you been...
He's only been here for a couple of months.
months? Nice.
30 years?
Just about.
Well, you don't go to Morrison's, you go here. You want fresh ginger. They have all sorts of things. I've got an arrangement with them because I buy a lot of things. This is not for you. I always steal one of these when I'm in here, just one that goes in my pocket. It's just a little arrangement I have.
Forever, it doesn't matter how long you have lived here and how much you call this home, you will always be basically a foreigner. People are lovely, I'm not saying they're not, but you feel like you will forever never be one of them. And when you go back home, you're not one of them neither, because you lived in such an early age and such a young age that people over there don't really connect with you, nor that you understand exactly what's going on, because things do change, and you know, you're a bit a child of both old and no old, so.